We often give up a lot for the people we love. We care deeply for them, but sometimes they let us down. They take our kindness for granted and use it for their own benefit. When they need us, they're all smiles and warmth, but the moment they get what they want, they leave us behind. Imagine a man named Marcus. He poured his heart and soul into a relationship, always putting his partner's needs before his own. He changed his whole life to match hers. He became obsessed, spending every waking moment trying to please her. He pushed away friends and family, and in the end, exhausted and lost, she left him anyway. Marcus's story is all too common. So many men lose themselves in relationships, sacrificing their own needs, only to end up alone and broken. But it doesn't have to be this way. The ancient Stoics teach us that we alone are responsible for our own happiness and peace. By living with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control, we can build lives of true fulfillment, whether we're single or with a partner. In this video, we'll explore 20 things men should never do with women through the lens of Stoic philosophy. If you watch to the end, you'll gain the knowledge and practical wisdom to transform your relationships and your life. So hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. 20 things men should never do. Don't change your life just to match someone else's. As Seneca said, "I shall not shape my life according to your judgments." Be proud of your own path. Trying to fit yourself into someone else's life is like trying to squeeze into shoes 3 sizes too small. It's painful and pointless. Don't be too obsessed with someone and ruin your life. You'll lose yourself. Epictetus warned, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." When you become obsessed with pleasing someone else, you forget your own needs and dreams. It's like a moon trying to orbit another planet. You lose your own light. Don't let people harm your mental health and happiness. They're stealing your joy and peace. As Marcus Aurelius advised, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Protect your happiness fiercely. Don't trade your peace of mind for someone else's approval. Don't leave your family and friends for someone you're obsessed with. Those relationships are the roots that ground you. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said, "Man conquers the world by conquering himself." Pushing away loved ones to please a partner is like ripping out your own roots. Stay connected to your support system. Don't give too much time to them. As Seneca wrote, "Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company." Value your time and spend it wisely. Giving all your time to someone else is like pouring water into a leaky bucket. You'll end up depleted and they'll never be satisfied. Don't share all your past, especially your hardest times. Don't trust too easily. Protect yourself and don't give them a chance to hurt or use you. Seneca said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." When your past struggles and secrets are yours to keep, sharing them too freely is like handing someone bullets for a gun. They may use them against you. Don't agree just to make them happy if you don't enjoy it. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Don't compromise your own integrity and desires just to please others. It's like putting on a mask that slowly suffocates you. Be true to yourself. Visualize and practice situations in advance. Seneca advised we should project our thoughts ahead of us at every turn and have in mind every possible eventuality instead of only the usual course of events. Mentally rehearse how you'll hold your boundaries. It's like practicing a fire drill. So when challenges come, you'll be ready. Don't disclose too much. Do as little as precisely required. Zeno said, "Better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." Be judicious about what you share. Giving too much of yourself is like handing out the combination to your safe. Keep some mystery and protect what's precious. Say no whenever required. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. You have the right and responsibility to turn down requests that cross your boundaries. Saying no is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. You are the CEO of your life. Fire toxic people when required. Epictetus said, "First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." If someone continually disrespects your needs and boundaries, you have the power to remove them from your life. It's like being the boss of a company. Don't tolerate employees who damage the business. Love your own company. Make peace with yourself. As Seneca wrote, the most important thing is to make peace with yourself before seeking peace with others. Learn to enjoy solitude. Being alone is only lonely if you're not comfortable with yourself. It's an opportunity to really know and love the incredible person you are. Keep your priorities in view. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Don't let a relationship consume you so much that you lose sight of your other goals and values. It's like focusing on a tree and missing the forest. Remember the big picture of what's important to you. Stay busy. Learn new skills." Seneca advised we should hunt out the helpful pieces of teaching and the spirited and noble-minded sayings which are capable of immediate practical application, not far-fetched or archaic expressions, or extravagant metaphors and figures of speech, and learn them so well that words become works. Investing time in your own growth is like compound interest. It pays off exponentially in the long run, and it makes you a more well-rounded, attractive person. Sleep is important. Epictetus said, "Men are disturbed not by things but by the view which they take of them." Lack of sleep clouds your judgment and amplifies emotional reactions. Prioritizing rest is like sharpening your most important tool, your mind. You can handle relationship challenges much better when well-rested. Exercise regularly. As Seneca wrote, no person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. Taking care of your body is a way of loving yourself. It's like maintaining a sacred temple. The confidence and energy you get from exercise enrich all your relationships. Stay focused, alert, and updated. Marcus Aurelius said, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind." Pay attention to the realities of your relationship, not a fantasy version. Are you both making equal effort? Noticing and responding to red flags is like being a skilled navigator. You can steer away from dangerous waters before you crash. Try to see behind the mask, read body language and actions, not just words. As Epictetus said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. If someone's words and actions don't match, it's like they're wearing a disguise. Look beneath the costume to see the real person. Let go and heal yourself. Avoid taking revenge. Meditate, listen to music, read whatever helps you come back to peace. Marcus Aurelius advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." If a relationship doesn't work out, the greatest victory is not turning bitter. Healing your own hurt is like stitching up a wound. You don't heal by wounding the other person back. Take your time to react, sleep on it, and cool down. Never react in haste. Zeno said, "No rational being wants what is bad. Mistakes come from ignorance of what is good." When you're triggered, your initial impulse may be self-sabotaging. Waiting before you respond is like letting muddy water settle. When you're calm, you'll see the situation more clearly and make wiser choices. Almost 90% of you watching are not subscribed. If this wisdom resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to share Stoic insights for life and relationships. As Marcus Aurelius said, confine yourself to the present. The philosophy you've gained in this video has the power to radically change how you show up in relationships right now. You have everything you need within yourself to build a life of profound joy, meaning, and love. As Seneca taught, for men the truth is but a key to an empty room. For you it can be the key to your freedom. The choice is yours. Will you use this wisdom to write an epic new chapter in your life story? Drop a comment and let me know. I'll see you in the next video.